What's up everybody? In this video we'll be going over how to log into a website that was built using WordPress. It's super easy to do, so if you don't consider yourself to be a very tech savvy person, there's nothing to worry about. Let's jump into it. Really quickly before we get started, once you've finished watching this video, you may want to check out our video on how to change your login information, as well as our playlist on how to secure the login page on your website. You'll either find the links to those on the screen or down in the description, depending on what device you're using. Alright, the first step to logging into your WordPress website is just to open up whatever internet browser you like to use. I use DuckDuckGo, but the process will be the same on every browser. Next, come up to the address bar and you are going to enter the URL for your website. If you don't know what the URL for your website is, talk to whoever built the site and they'll get you the correct URL. Alright, I'll enter the URL for my website and hit enter. This will take you to the front end of your website, but we want to get to the back end where we'll be able to control the website. To do that, it's super easy. Just come up to your URL, and after the .com, we're going to add /login and hit enter. And as you can see, that will take us to the login page. From here, all we need to do is enter our username and password and hit login. Alright, just like that, we are logged into our site and we can go about editing it or doing whatever we want with our site. When you are done, just come to the top right corner and click log out. One important thing that you should note is that when you add the /login, it needs to come right after the .com. If it's not right after the .com, it won't let you log in. So let me show you what I mean by that. Let's say that I was just browsing around my lovely demo site here, and I went to, let's say, the About page. As you can see, the URL now changed to demo.boisewebcompany.com, and then it has /about. If I wanted to log in now, and I just added the login right here after it says about, like so, as you can see, it'll take us to this page that says this page doesn't exist. So if there's any text after the .com, like this about here, then we need to erase it before we add the login. And now you can see we corrected it, and now we're back at our login page. As you can see, the process is super simple to access your login page, and you might be wondering, does that mean anybody can access my login page? And the answer to that is yes. If they go to your website and then they add the /login after the .com, then they will arrive at this login page. For that reason, it is very important that you have a strong password. You don't want your site to get hacked because you had a weak password and somebody knew how to get to your login page. That would be an awful day. If you're concerned about the strength of your password, it's fairly easy to change that password within WordPress. I will link to a video down in the description below or somewhere on the screen here. If you'd like to fortify your login page a little more and have a little bit more peace of mind, we have a series of videos on this channel that go through how to add things such as two-factor authentication, reCAPTCHA, how to stop brute force attacks, things like that. So I will link to that as well on the screen, as well as down in the description of this video. Alright, well that's all there is to logging into a WordPress website. Hopefully you found this information to be helpful, and I will see you next time.